Hello everybody and welcome to the WildWeiler Weekly Wrap. As always, I am WildWeiler. We got a late winter storm where I live, so I didn't get outside, which was a huge bummer because we're in the dead middle of spring migration, which is when all the songbirds and little birds come back up from the south, which means the red-winged blackbirds are out there calling, the cedar waxwings are out there eating frozen berries off of bushes that didn't fall over the winter, and I'm just too tired of snow to deal with any of it. So I watched the movie Zardoz. You know, the movie that has this image in it? And was advertised like this.
Zardoz speaks to you. His chosen ones, the gun is good. Go forth and kill.
Do not watch Zardoz. It is a bad movie. It is a really bad movie. It is one of those movies that is the reason why we need trigger warnings on movies. It has sudden moments of intense violence that come out of nowhere. Like it's shocking in many ways, and it is just a lot. I want to read this review though because it kind of sums up the internet sentiment of the movie Zardoz. So Will Thomas, writing in Empire magazine, wrote, "You have to hand it to John Borman. When he's brilliant, he's brilliant. Point blank, Deliverance. But when he's terrible, he's really terrible. A fascinating reminder of what cinema science fiction used to be like before Star Wars. This risible hodgepodge of literary illusion, highbrow porn, sci-fi staples, half-baked intellectualism, and a real desire to do something revolutionary misses the mark by 100 miles, but has elements, its badness being one of them, that make it strangely compelling." Will is a hack. There is nothing compelling about Zardoz. It's a bad movie that nobody should ever watch. And the first bit of that review is 100% spot on. This is a pre-Star Wars sci-fi movie, has a whole bunch of faux intellectualism and weird highbrow pornography. And on that note, if that's what highbrow pornography looks like, I'll stick to my furry smut. That gets me off plenty fine. Thank you very much. On Thursday, I streamed Project Zomboid with my friend Rex. We had a great time. First, a horde of zombies fell out of a window. Oh no! Oh no! One of those windows that births zombies has opened up! Oh god! It's not
stopping! To leave.
Ah!
Where are you at?
Oh no! Oh no! A jam!
Where are you?
I'm outside! I'm outside!
There you are.
Keep shooting! A jam! It's just one of those windows that won't stop spinning! It's still spinning zombies! I'm out! Oh no.
Loading.
Reloading!
Ah, jammed.
Reloading! Check behind us.
Alright, okay.
How is it still happening? How is it still going?
Jammed again.
Oh, that window is still pooping zombies. Pooped a cute fox boy and some pink under. And then we found a law launcher, which for those of you that don't know, is a rocket launcher. Bayonet for an M4 Colt Commander. Not quite. No. Oh, I found a law launcher.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, we're gonna have to fire a law. We don't have the rocket for it. We know where the rocket is, but what big silencer?
High explosive rocket? That might be what we're looking for.
mean,
In a cardboard box.
why?
Here's another one.
Why is it in a cardboard box? This is precisely why we need gun safety reform and ownership reform. You can't you can't do that. You can't.
Oh,
Okay.
but they did, clearly.
Okay. I don't really have the inventory space. We'll have to go get some duffel bags. We're gonna fire a rocket at some point.
I mean, we kind of have to.
We have to. By law. So then we obviously fired it. Okay, do you see, if you strain your vision to the far forward, do you see that big crowd?
Yep.
Okay, do you see the zombie in front of me? Because I keep losing him.
He jumped the fence.
Okay, well, firing rocket in 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh, zombies!
Oh, he survived that. No, die. Die, damn you. Okay.
Of all of that, not a little... a little, like, effects anticlimactic, but to watch it go over there and then slow down and then detonate, that was good. Shoot it right, just right into the kitchen, just lovingly. Can you check the general area real quick? There's a rocket launcher. It's just on the ground, you know. I mean, I don't know how it got there. I don't know how a rocket got in it. It does get much lighter after you fire it. Oh, we don't want to stand this close, I'm realizing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We should move back to this fence.
And it will pretty much detonate right where you have the, like, marker. It doesn't, like... It doesn't... Oh!
Oh, well, the backyard's on fire.
Did it go farther, or did it fall short or something?
I don't know. It hit the house, all right.
Oh, no.
The house is on fire.
Oh, yeah, you rocketed
hey, there's a garage.
Oh.
There's zombies in that garage. They didn't do anything.
We didn't do it. They didn't do it. Jump the fence. Jump the fence. It's exactly like when we were kids. Just go. Just go. It was a great stream. I had a lot of fun. Friday night, I watched Army of the Dead, and I forgot how much I didn't really like that movie. There's one character I really like. I like the helicopter pilot. I think the actor that plays her does a great job. It's great. And I won't go into too much about why I don't like this movie because I don't want to be negative. But the writing and editing make it seem like the characters make poor decisions on purpose. There's just a couple of moments where it's just like, you didn't have to do that. Or like, because the way it's edited, there's a weird delay that exists just to get the characters into trouble. And that happens a lot. And it's really frustrating. Because I think the movie would be enjoyable with that change to where the danger felt less artificial. But also, the way it wraps up, like the last 10 minutes is a very big sort of disappointment for me personally on the things that I like in movies. But I don't want to talk about that anymore. What I want to talk about is the prequel movie. So after Army of the Dead came out, they made a movie called Army of Thieves, which is about the safecracker from Army of the Dead. And that movie is great. It's a fun, rompy heist movie that takes place all over Europe. It has a very funny cast. It's not about zombies at all. And it is the best. It is a solid heist movie. The problem is it's a prequel to Army of the Dead, which means, well, it means Army of Thieves has some baggage. And if you can live with questions in your life, watch Army of Thieves on its own, because it's really good. If you can't, like, live with the unknown, how does this story end, what happens, watch Army of the Dead first, and then watch Army of Thieves, because it won't work the other way around. Because Army of Thieves is such a better movie that you'll just be nothing but disappointed. And if you know the ending of the story when you start watching Army of Thieves, it will be better. So either watch it on its own or watch it after you've watched Army of the Dead, and I think you'll really enjoy it. It's a really, really solid movie. On Saturday, Elk and I did a SAR stream where Elk couldn't stop saying naughty things. They just kind of popped up. Because first he was all like, there you go.
There's one for both of us.
Okay, let's do this thing. With the assassin boys.
And I have ninja booties, so they won't even hear me come. Oh. Oh my.
And then he was like, where do you want to go?
Oh gosh. I don't know. Where do you want to finish today? Oh my god. Why
Alex,
do I keep doing that?
Stop it. Stop it.
No. Why?
And this is your reminder that Elk is nasty. That does it for this week. Streams coming up. We have Thursday and Saturday streams that are to be announced. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to play. And on Wednesday, we have the next Let's Play in my Resident Evil 2 Let's Play coming to YouTube. And finally, I am doing another YouTube video about how to add your fursona to Project Zomboid. So I did that already on stream, but it was a 3-hour-long stream. And I don't want people to have to watch all that whole thing. So I'm going to produce a much shorter video that skipped over like the Blender modeling. Like I'll show opening the model in Blender, I'll show editing it, but then we'll just like sort of, you know, fade to the completed texture painting and stuff like that, because that's not what the tutorial is about. So it should be a nice short little video about how to add your fursona to Project Zomboid. And I honestly hope more people do that. And I honestly hope those people reach out to me, like either in the comments below, or on Twitter, or on Twitch, or wherever, because I want to set up a Furry Project Zomboid server. And it would be awesome if we just had a whole bunch of people in there with their own fursonas, trying to survive the zombie apocalypse together. I would love that. So if you're interested in that, please reach out. If you're not interested in that, you know, that's cool. Whatever. Hopefully we'll do it, and there'll be videos for you to enjoy because you're watching this, so you might enjoy a video of that. In any case, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.